Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to another game of Jeopardy, everybody.
Thank you, Alex, and hello, folks. This is game number 144 of my run of Jeopardy 2003 for the PC.
Media speak.
I should do well on that one. My total is $7,050,000.
Resort cities. This president's first lady. Well, duh. And the final category is dwellings. Player one, you start us off.
This president's first lady for 200.
Barbara.
Player one.
Who is Bush?
Precisely. Pick again.
First lady 400.
Mamie.
Player one.
Who is Eisenhower?
He's the one we were looking for. Yes.
First lady 600.
Rosalind.
Player one.
Who is Carter?
Precisely. Pick again.
First lady 800.
Nancy.
Player one.
Who is Reagan?
He's the one we were looking for. Yes.
First lady 1000.
Betty.
Player one.
Who is Ford?
Exactly.
Ran the category. Well done, 200.
Samuel Goldwyn supposedly said anyone who goes to one of these doctors should have his head examined.
Player one.
What is a psychiatrist?
Yes.
Well done, 400.
It's the name of the Pope just before the one seen here.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player two.
Who was John Paul I?
Oh,
Exactly.
I didn't know that.
Let's try media speak for 200.
In this type of poll, people are asked how they just voted.
Player one.
What is an exit poll?
Yes.
Well done, 600.
Joan Embry reports that all birds have these, a characteristic shared by no other type of animal.
Player one.
What are feathers?
Exactly.
Well done, 800.
Ball player Alex Johnson said this when asked 2 homers last year, 7 this year. What's the difference?
Player one.
What is 5?
Definitely.
Well done, 1000.
It's the largest university in Hawaii.
I'm an alum. What is the University of Hawaii?
Exactly.
Media speak, 400.
To let an image on screen fade out entirely, a director would say, go to this.
Player one.
What is black?
Hey, you're correct.
Media speak for 600.
Radio station formats include AC, adult contemporary, and CL, this.
Player one.
What is classical?
Exactly.
Media speak, 800.
On TV, it's an announcement of the next show up. On the streets, it's a big display ad.
Player one.
What is a billboard?
Hey, you're correct.
Media speak, 1000.
To record Lay Down Sally, you'd have to lay down these and then mix them without getting derailed.
Player one.
What are tracks?
Exactly.
My memory paid off. British invasion, 200.
This group, famous for I'm Henry VIII, I am, didn't play instruments on most of their hits.
Player three.
What is Herman's Hermits?
That's who we were looking for.
Oh,
The British invasion for 400?
The Searchers' biggest U.S. hit, it begins, I took my troubles down to Madame Ruth.
Player one.
what is love potion number 9?
Precisely. Pick again.
British Invasion 600.
On September 23, 1997, this aged rock group kicked off its Bridges to Babylon tour to everyone's satisfaction.
Player 1.
Who are the Rolling Stones?
Hey, you're correct.
British Invasion 800.
When Jerry Marsden formed his new band in 1959, he didn't have the heart to call it anything but this.
Player 1.
What are the Pacemakers?
Exactly.
British Invasion 1000.
He sang lead on the Animals' House of the Rising Sun, their only chart topper.
Player 1.
Who is Davy Jones?
That
No.
is incorrect. Nobody? Player 2?
Who is Steve Winwood?
Oh, no.
Not
sorry.
Steve Winwood.
Anyone? Take a look. Here's
Eric
the right
Burden.
response.
Resort Cities 200.
In 1986, voters of this California resort made Clint Eastwood's day by electing him mayor.
Player 3.
What is Carmel?
Huh.
Precisely. Pick again.
Resort cities for 400.
This fashionable Colorado ski getaway was named by prospectors for the trees in the area.
Player 1.
What is Aspen?
Correct. You certainly know your geography.
Some of it. Resort 600.
This New Jersey resort's famous boardwalk was built in 1870 to keep sand out of hotel lobbies and railroad cars.
Player 1.
What is Atlantic City?
Exactly.
Resort 8.
Known for its spa, Vichy is found in this country.
Player 1.
What is France?
Definitely.
Resort 1000.
Yalta, a Crimean health resort, was the site of an important conference during this 20th century war.
Player 1.
What is World War II?
Exactly.
Dwellings 200.
It's the often fancy apartment occupying a building's top floor.
Player 2.
What is the loft?
Nice try. But
Not the
that's
loft.
Incorrect. Player 3.
What is penthouse?
Oh.
Hey, you're correct.
Dwellings for 400.
From Swiss French for shelter, it's a wooden cottage or lodge with overhanging eaves.
Player 1.
What is a chalet?
Exactly.
600.
Answer?
Ooh.
The Daily Double. Did you make your wager, please?
I don't think I'll go too big on this one. 2400.
Manhattan is known for these handsome sandstone buildings named for their dark hue.
Player 1.
I'm afraid I don't know.
No, sorry. Take a look. Here's the right
Brownstones.
response.
Oh, of course. 800.
Though born to wealth, William Henry Harrison used this humble dwelling seen here as a campaign symbol.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1.
What is a log cabin?
Exactly.
Last one?
Here's the final answer on this board.
In Malaysia, several families may live in this type of house, also built by the Iroquois.
Player 2.
What is a longhouse?
Exactly.
Well, despite missing the daily double,
Okay,
I still
that's it
did
for
myself a
Jeopardy.
lot of good.
Now we're going to take a quick look at
Still got 5 figures after the first round.
big lead. Player 1.
11,000 for
You're
me,
not far off
600 for player 3,
Player 2, you're in last place.
200 for player 2.
Start things off first in Double Jeopardy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy. Here are the categories.
Kicking myself a little bit for not knowing brownstones, but that's okay.
They hail from Boston. U.S. history. The gift of gab. People eat that. Approximate weights and measures. And a look at our last category. Classic Disney films.
Might do well on that one.
Classic Disney films for 400.
This film about a flying elephant inspired a ride at Disneyland.
Player one.
What is Dumbo?
Yes.
Disney 800.
Chim Chim Cheree. This film, featuring chimney sweeps, swept up 13 Oscar nominations.
Player one.
What is Mary Poppins?
Exactly.
Disney 12.
This 1961 film was the first to feature a magical substance called flubber.
Player two.
What is the Shaggy Dog?
Ooh, no.
Not the
sorry.
Shaggy Dog.
Player three.
What is the absent-minded professor?
Hey, you're correct.
Give me They Hail from Boston for 400.
This Boston native played Mr. Spock.
Oh,
Who is Leonard Nimoy?
and I was going to say that.
Precisely. Pick again.
They Hail from Boston for 800.
This disco queen had us all dancing in the 70s with I Love You, I Feel Love, and Love to Love You Baby.
Player one.
Who is Donna Summer?
Definitely.
Classic Disney film 1600.
Much of the music for this 1959 film, including the song Once Upon a Dream, was adapted from an 1890 ballet.
Player one.
What is Sleeping Beauty?
Precisely. Pick again.
Disney 2000.
Among the babes in Babes in Toyland are Ann Gillian as Bo Peep and this Mouseketeer as Mary Contrary.
Player three.
Who is Annette Funicello?
Oh,
Yes, it was her. So pick again.
Let's go for The Gift of Gab for 400.
It's the last name of holography inventor Dennis, as well as of Ava and Zsa Zsa.
Player one.
what is Gabor?
Precisely. Pick again.
Boston 1200.
This West Point washout and author of The Raven was born in Boston in 1809.
Player one.
Who is Edgar Allan Poe?
Hey, you're correct.
Boston 16.
Answer?
Yes.
The Daily Double. Did you make your wager, please?
I feel good about this one. True Daily Double.
Born in Boston in 1931, she was the first female to co-anchor a regular nightly network newscast.
Player one.
Who is Barbara Walters?
Exactly.
Yeah. Boston 2000.
A one-time Unitarian pastor, he transcended with works like Nature and The American Scholar.
Is that it? Anyone?
I only know his first name.
What we were looking for.
Oh, Ralph
was
Waldo
this.
Emerson. So I didn't know his first name. Gab 800.
First name shared by Chilean poet Mistral and Argentinian tennis player Sabatini.
Player one.
What is Gabrielle?
Good guess.
Nope.
But it's not what we're looking for. Anyone at all? Player two?
What is Gabriella?
Ah.
Precisely. Pick again.
Oh, People Eat That for 400.
The book Fashionable Food tells how to make a truly awful salad with a banana and this cinema snack.
Player one.
What is popcorn?
Yes.
People eat that 800.
Witchetty grubs are large insect larvae savored and named by this country's aborigines.
Player 1.
What is Australia?
Exactly.
I better know that because Chad reads from there. People eat that 1200.
These fleshy growths that top roosters' heads are blanched, dipped in batter, and fried for use as a garnish.
Player 1.
What are combs?
Definitely.
People eat that 1600.
LaRousse reports that the moray type of this is served cold with garlic mayonnaise.
Player 1.
What is an eel?
Exactly.
People eat that 2000.
Secreted by these animals, ambergris is used as a spice in the East.
Player 2.
What are sperm whales?
Oh.
Hey, you're correct.
Okay. U.S. history for 400.
He began selling watches by mail order in 1886 and later hired a repairman named A.C. Roebuck to work for him.
Player 1.
Who is Sears?
Precisely. Pick again.
U.S. history 8.
In 1937, FDR's opponents accused him of trying to pack this.
Player 1.
What is the Supreme Court?
Yes.
U.S. history 12.
In 1972, the T in the newsmaking salt stood for this, not treaty.
Player 2.
Ugh,
Is tox.
you took my answer.
Exactly.
I'll take approximate weights and measures for 400.
Little amount of Brill cream that'll do ya.
Player 1.
What is a little bit?
Good guess.
No.
But it's not what we're looking for.
Or is it a
Player
bit?
2.
What is a little dab?
Oh, a little dab. I was wrong either way.
Definitely.
Approximate weights and measures for 800.
An indefinite sized mass that forms in the throat when you're a little choked up.
Player 3.
What is a lump?
And I just thought of it. Unfortunately,
Precisely.
I was a little too slow.
Pick again.
Approximate weights and measures for 1200.
Abbreviated T, it can be exact, or when approximate, rounded or heaping.
Player 3.
What is a tablespoon?
Yes.
Approximate weights and measures for 1600.
It's how much or nuttin' Porgy had.
Player 2.
What is plenty?
Plenty of nothing.
Precisely. Pick again.
I'll try the gift of gab for 1200.
Feel this material. It's a ridged fabric whose name comes from a coat of the Middle Ages.
Player 2.
What is gabardine?
Of course.
Yes.
The gift of gab for 1600.
Answer. The
Oh.
Daily Double.
But there's nothing you can do, really.
Could you make your wager, please?
Betting it all.
Heard in the song Pinhead, it's the slogan of punk rock legends the Ramones.
Player 2.
What is gabba grab?
Ooh, no.
Not
sorry.
Gabba
That's
Grab.
what we were looking for.
Gabba Gabba Hey.
Okay. Approximate weights and measures for 2000.
Robert Frost had to get out of the woods. I have this far to go before I sleep, he wrote.
Player 2.
What is miles?
Hey, you're correct.
I was going to say a
Give
mile.
me the gift of gab for 2000.
This type of viper has fangs nearly 2 inches long.
Player 3.
What is the gaboon?
Exactly.
Let's try U.S. history for 1600.
This paper that had sent Stanley to find Livingston merged with the New York Tribune in 1924.
Player 1.
What is the New York Herald?
definitely.
Last one.
Now to finish off the round.
Geronimo was buried in this state in 1909, 2 years after statehood.
Player 1.
What is Oklahoma?
Yes.
It's out of reach. Again.
That's the end of the double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores once again. Player 1, you've got the lead.
40,000 for me.
Jeopardy.
8,200 for player 3.
You'll get them next
2,000 for player 2.
It's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll read the category, then give you a few seconds to consider your wager. State trees.
Hmm.
Go ahead. Make your wager. Player 2, your wager, please. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 1, please make your wager.
Either way, I'm betting exactly 50%. 20,000.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
Thank you.
Iowa has 2 of the 3 letters of this, its state tree, in its name.
What is oak?
Let's see how everyone did. Player 2,
The oak
your
tree.
question. That's correct.
Yes.
What did you wager?
2,000.
Your question.
The
Player
ash
2.
tree.
No,
Nope.
I'm sorry. What's that going to
SNH are not in Iowa. 8,200. I said oak.
Player 1. Right you are. What
And
was
that's
your
right.
wager?
20,000 for $60,000. Makes the math easy. $7,110,000.
Player 1. Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Come back and see us again real soon, won't you?
Bye, Alex.
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's set things up before we begin our game. We got all kinds of fun stats for you.
Just thought I'd give you all my stats. There you go. 144 for games 1. $7,110,000. So a Final Jeopardy category that actually worked out for me, and something, and one category I definitely remembered, that clue I remembered having before. Especially going back to my run of the PS2, because there are times where I do remember some of these games that, and some of these Final Jeopardy categories. So, with that being said, 60,000 today, already over $7.1 million. I don't know how long it'll take me to get to 8 million, but I definitely took another step forward to that. And I definitely had another good game. Had 5 figures after round 1. Felt good about one daily double. They hail from Boston. After, you know, just kind of looking at the Clearstream site away from this game, just for fun. But again, I am trying to be less dependent on that. And I only used it for 2 categories on this one. So, I would say that this was a good game, and quite frankly, before I even try and counter just saying anything, I really don't care what you think. It's my channel, I can do what I want. And like I said, I don't care what others think. So for now, that's going to do 144 wins, and I'll see you all for game 145 soon. So, thanks guys, and remember, subscribe, and I'll see you all for game 145.